project was developed to explore new sustainable alternatives for energy generation through the daily activities that we make. The main characteristic of this project is that the shoe will store and transform the energy that we produce while we are walking, and it's gonna convert that into an electric usable energy that we can use to charge small electronic devices. This project shows us and highlights the importance of knowing the alternatives that we can use to generate energy when we cannot recur to the conventional one.
Well, with the feedback of the stage one, we decided to make several changes in our project. That was the capacity of the battery, the position of the cables to everything fit on the shoe, and also we record the system with modifying tools to allow stability and comfort to the shoe and the person that uses the shoe. Well, in this chart we show the parts of the shoe and the measurements that has each one and the shapes. The materials and the measurements of each one. And in this one we show the physical characteristics. Charge and the estimate charging time. The estimate charging time is about 2 or 3 hours.
So we are going to make this part a little bit longer because I want to explain to you how the circuit of the shoe is placed. Basically, we have electropiezos in the middle of the shoe that every time we make a move, we take a step or something, we jump, this generates energy, and after that it stores it in our battery. So every time that you want to charge your phone, you have access to a really good source of it. Energy.
The shoe makes electricity when you walk. The shoe uses kinetic energy, and when it has a psychoelectric generators make the energy when you step on them. The parts inside the shoe are little USB ports, a battery, and an electric disc. The wall is 2052 cubic centimeters, and the design of the shoe is perfect to a person. And
Well, this is a variable tool in which we put what we consider the most important physical variables. In the first one, we put factors, depending on the force that is applied when you step, it will effectively create energy or not. We measure with a pressure measurement around 686 newtons to 823 newtons is produced. Then electric current, where we measure with a multimeter, and this is important because we need to know how much energy is produced when we make a step. And next is shoes weight that we measure with a scale, and also it's important because we want to produce a shoe that is comfortable for the human use, and if we produce a shoe that weighs like 5 kilograms, it is not going to be comfortable for the human use. And the last one is step frequency, that is also important because we need to measure so we can calculate more or less how much steps we need to charge the battery, and it will be measured with a thermometer, and we measure that around 1 second, and we make the steps.
So currently we shared the physical properties we tested or prototype to determine the time needed to charge a device and the number of steps required. Final reflection and data analysis. Well, basically for our project we decided to use the SDG 7 and 13 that are of clean energy, and I think for a project really does get to that point and really does complete the function of those two SDGs. And I think we really got to that point where you can use your shoe whenever you want, and you are creating your own energy and you're using it, so you don't waste. I mean, you don't waste any of the energy. Like you don't have to charge your phone from a circuit or electricity. I'm sorry.
Well, we conclude that during this project we learn more about how kinetic energy works, and we think more about in a specific way. And also that thanks to this we make this project, and we consider this a good idea because we create energy without polluting, like how we create electricity without polluting.
I think we are really proud of our project because we did what we wanted to. That was to create a clean source of energy, and I think it's really useful for times like, oh my God, I'm going to a party and I have no battery, and my mom is calling me. Well, I have my shoe. So I think it's really useful for those kind of situations, or when you go to a place. Not all the time you have a place to charge your phone, or your clock, whatever you have. So I think it's really useful for that thing. Thank you.